Hello everyone and welcome back to Contra Health Scam. So today we're going to talk about Leptitox weight loss pill or Leptitox supplement by Hurst. So this supplement is a scam, and in this video I'm going to show you all you need to know about this product and the reasons why you should not waste your money buying it and using it for your weight loss efforts. So without wasting much of our time, let's begin. Okay, so here we are at the website of Leptitox, and as you can see, the video is playing already in the background, but I'm not going to watch it. But you can see from this pop-up here, they are trying to tell us that we should do this 5-second water hack to lose 1 pound of fat every 72 hours. So they keep on claiming that this is a 5-second water hack that gave Diana the main testimonial in this presentation. These results without dieting and without exercising, without dangerous prescriptions, etc. If you don't want to watch the video, you can actually read the text version, and that's where you are going to see everything that is repeated in the video except the testimonial photos that they conveniently hid in the video, so making it difficult for people like me to actually try to trace their photos and expose them as the fraud that they are. Okay, so it's actually a pretty long presentation, so we're not really going to look into all these things, but I want to show you the main testimonial. This lady here is supposed to be the wife of Hurst, and her name is Diane, and we are told that this is the photo of her before and after. But of course, as you will soon find out in this review, you understand why I do not believe any of these things. So this is where I'm going to end it as far as this website is concerned, because it's a pretty long presentation and I don't want to hurt your eyes with the endless scrolling up and down the page. Okay, so but don't worry, because I have all the information you need on contrahealthscam.com, and that is where we're going to go right now. So let's head over now to Contra Health Scam. Okay, here we are at contrahealthscam.com. As you can see from the title, Leptitox weight loss supplement is a scam, detailed review. So from the review summary, you can see that Leptitox costs $49 per bottle, but it has a measly 1.2/10 rating, and it's for the following reasons. Author identity and qualification is a 0/10 because the supposed person behind this supplement does not exist, and you will find out why in this review. Scientific basis of the program is a 1/10 because they actually twisted scientific information that they use to sell their product, and I have the proof which I discussed in this review. And thirdly, presentation of the program is a 0/10 because it's scammy advertising, and coupled with the fact that they twisted scientific research for the sole purpose of marketing this product to you, the consumer, which gives it this very deserved presentation of the program score of 0. Okay, testimonials 0/10 because all the testimonials used are stolen photos from other sources, and I have proof of that too. And finally, pricing is a 5/10 because at $49 per bottle, and given the fact that we know that this Leptitox supplement is a useless, worthless scam, I think it's too expensive for what it's actually worth. Okay, so that said, let's now go to the important parts of the review so that you will know exactly what this product is about, and then you find out why you need to keep your distance from it. Leptitox was launched in April this year. It's April 2019. It claims to have a simple, forbidding 5-second water hack that will reverse your food cravings and help you shed excess weight in a relatively short period of time. According to Hurst, he used this same secret to help his wife lose 62 pounds of fat in just a matter of weeks. He goes on to tell us that his wife was able to achieve this amazing result without having to give up her favorite foods or do any exercise. All she had to do is to do the 5-second hack, which he discovered from a tiny Malaysian island called Langkawi, once a day for the pounds to melt away. Also tells us that the root cause of weight gain isn't your eating habits, lifestyle, genetics, or even your hormones and metabolism. Instead, he claims that the root cause of obesity is the same dangerous foreign compound swimming in your bloodstream right now. This supposed toxin is the reason why you are perpetually hungry and desiring fast foods like pizza and burgers, but don't worry, Leptitox has come to the rescue. Okay, now for those who are regulars of Contra Health Scam YouTube channel or my website itself, you understand that once you read this Leptitox supplement backstory, you will realize that this backstory has been told somewhere else before, and it is the same backstory that was used in another diabetes scam I exposed recently called Halki Diabetes Remedy. Basically, the backstory of Leptitox supplement was taken from the backstory of Halki Diabetes Remedy, so they are basically the same. Okay, so because of that, I'm not going to waste my time talking about the backstory. And of course, I don't make this video just to talk about the backstories, except when they are extremely important, like the way we discussed it in Cinderella Solution review. Okay, so that said, just take home this fact that the backstory of Leptitox supplement was copied from another scam called Halki Diabetes Remedy. So that said, let's move on to the science behind Leptitox supplement. Okay, so as you heard me read the other time, Mr. Hurst tells us that the real root cause of weight gain is not your diet, exercise, or some, the normal causes, but because of some toxin. And now, let's talk about the science behind the whole thing and how this so-called toxin comes into play. Okay, so let's read. Mr. Hurst tells us that the real root cause of weight gain is leptin resistance, which in turn is caused by toxic chemicals collectively known as endocrine disruptive chemicals, EDC. For those who don't know, leptin is the hormone that controls how much you eat. It does that by signaling your brain to stop stimulating hunger. If leptin's function is impaired, like we see in leptin resistance, your brain will think that you are starving and will continue stimulating hunger, leading to excess food consumption and consequently obesity. Now, Hurst blames EDCs for leptin resistance. Specifically, he singled out this particular EDC is called BPA, that's bisphenol A, TBT, tribultin, and PFOA, perfluorooctanoic acid, as the main culprits behind leptin resistance. He then proceeds to prove his claim by making the following citations. He kept talking about, this following claims. A study by a team at the Department of Neuroscience in Ontario, Canada, published 2 years ago, found that giving mice a dose of BPA lower than deemed safe by the US Food and Drug Administration resulted in them developing leptin resistance and weight gain. A March 2019 study published in Frontiers in Endocrinology also linked TBT to leptin resistance. A study published in Molecular and Cellular Endocrinology also linked PFOA to leptin resistance. Study after study from different researchers, including Dr. Oz, have linked EDCs to leptin resistance. Research at Sterling University found a direct correlation between increased EDC levels and leptin resistance. In fact, Hurst claims that the university called EDCs the real reason of America's obesity epidemic. Okay, so these are the so-called studies that Mr. Hurst is basing his Leptitox supplement on. But in this review, you're going to find out why all these studies are twisted and some of them don't even exist in the first place. Okay, you find out why later in the review, but quickly let's talk about the ingredients of Leptitox. Here are the supposed ingredients of Leptitox. Okay, there are like 9 of them and then 2 unnamed ingredients. I'm not going to actually start listing them out here. You can simply read about them in my review, which I will leave as usual in the description box and in the pinned comment section. Alright, so moving now forward to the main reasons why you should keep your distance from Leptitox, because it is a scam. You have already seen that the backstory is copied from another scam, which is first indication that we are dealing with a scam. And now to the more important reasons. Number one, Morgan Hurst does not exist. He's a paid actor. So the man in the video calling himself Morgan Hurst claims that he is no doctor or nutritionist or guest lecturer at Yale University. Rather, he is just a 47-year-old common man like you who works as a firefighter and lives with his wife and 3 children in Denver, Colorado. He then conveniently shows us a video of a young woman taking selfies with 3 kids, apparently to make the viewer think that they are actually his wife and kids. But just as every single video clip that is not of him in the presentation, the video is just a stock video you can buy at shutterstock.com. Okay, so this is the video I'm talking about. So as you can see, if you watch the video presentation, you will see that this video was playing exactly at the time when he was talking about his wife and kids. Okay, so to the untrained eye, that person will assume that, oh, these are actually this man's wife and kids. While actually, if you do your research, you understand that this is a stock video. Okay, so I'm just bringing this out just to make sure that people are not hoodwinked or deceived by this, because it's a stock video. So whether he actually intended it to be his wife and kids does not really matter here. What matters is that he put it at a time when he was talking about his wife and kids, and this can be highly misleading. So please know that this video is not a video of Mr. Hurst's wife and kids. Okay, they're just a stock video anybody can buy and use for anything. Okay, so that said, Hurst also shows us the before after photo of his wife Grace, the one I showed you guys earlier, but I wasn't able to trace where he stole it from. But I'm pretty sure that the woman in the photos is not his wife. This is because, given the similarity of this product with Halki diabetes remedy, there is no way I'll ever believe that any of the photos shown to us are not stolen from other sources. Now, for those who have watched my Halki diabetes remedy video, you understand that the wife of the man that supposedly authored that program is actually a stolen photo from another source. Okay, and that one is proven. But in this case, I couldn't like prove it the way I proved it in Halki diabetes remedy. But given the other factors involved, there's no way you're going to tell me that that woman is actually Mr. Hurst's wife just because I couldn't prove it here. And the main reason why is because of the similarity between this product and Halki diabetes remedy, and the fact that they are using the same script, okay, to make this product presentation. So that said, he's a paid actor. I'm very sure of it. So don't even think that you are dealing with a real person who has your best interest at heart. All right. So number 2 now, fake testimonials with stolen photos. Now, while the scammers did a better job of selecting their testimonial photos so that their origin cannot be traced, I was still able to confirm my assumption that all the testimonials featured in Leptitox diet supplement are stolen photos. So I gave like 2 examples here, 2 of the examples here, and you can see that all of them, according to their original sources, all these people did not lose weight using Leptitox. The first person, called Stuart C, said that he lost weight with the help of Fitbit, and he lost 122 pounds, not 77 pounds as claimed by Mr. Hurst of Leptitox. Secondly, Mary W is actually a stolen photo of an obesity help user, and the user who posted the photo said that the lady lost weight while undergoing vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So she did some gastric bypass surgery to lose weight, and it happened back in 2014. Okay, so not only did she lose weight 5 years before Leptitox diet supplement was created, she lost weight via surgery. So these 2 testimonial photos that I traced prove beyond any reasonable doubt that we are dealing with a scam. Okay, another very important reason why this is a scam: twist scientific research to sell scam. So the scammer behind Leptitox diet supplement did not disappoint when it came to twisting scientific research in order to sell his scam. First of all, I didn't find any research by a team at the Department of Neuroscience in Ontario, Canada, saying that mice exposed to BPA levels below that deemed safe by the FDA developed leptin resistance. I also did not find any article by Sterling University declaring EDCs as the real reason of America's obesity epidemic. Even if that is true, it still doesn't mean that EDC is at the root cause of obesity. Again, none of the research articles Hurst cited said anything about EDCs being the root cause of obesity. The only thing I got from the research article is the agreement that EDCs are a threat to our metabolic health, and more research is needed to better understand their impact. The closest thing said about EDCs causing obesity is that BPA does indeed interfere with the activity of leptin, but that does not mean that it causes leptin resistance or that leptin resistance is the root cause of obesity. So either way you look at it, this is a classic tactic used by scammers to deceive people. And I've seen this too many times to be taken in by it, so don't fall for it. Alright, so the long and short of it is that most of the scientific research this man quoted for Leptitox either do not exist or do not say what Hurst is claiming they said. Alright, so which makes his point irrelevant and his product worthless as far as trying to prove them or trying to authenticate them with this scientific research. My final conclusion is that do not even bother buying Leptitox weight loss supplement because it's a scam. It's a waste of time. Okay, so I have alternatives here that you can try. This one is Steam from Within, Truth About Keto. This is for women, and then Eat Stop Eat is for everyone, and then Trim Down Crop is also for everyone. So these are just 3 examples of alternatives you can use instead of Leptitox and get the results that you need. So do not waste your time using Leptitox because it's not going to help you. It's just a waste of money and you only end up being disappointed. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.